What's up, it's your boy L.Dre. I am at CES 2020 with Samsung. This is my first time at CES, so I'm really excited to see all the cool things that they have to offer. I'm mostly focusing on like the sound innovations and anything that could be beneficial to us as music producers, music lovers, and all that. So I've already seen some cool things, so let me take you with me and check some stuff out. All right, so we just wrapped up the keynote and they just announced some crazy stuff. Well, I've never really seen any of this stuff with my own eyes, so it's like, whoa. So we're gonna be going around checking everything out. I got a lot of cool things to show you. All right, so this is some next level stuff. Behind me, we have the Sero. Now, they're like really changing the game with this because one, beautiful 4K screen. This whole thing right here is a speaker, so great sound quality, obviously. The screen rotates with your phone. So we're talking, this is the vertical lifestyle. You're scrolling through TikTok, scrolling through Instagram, you're on a YouTube video, turn your phone, it's gonna rotate. Okay, here I am wirelessly scrolling through my Instagram on the phone. So it's 2020 and everything is really expected to be wireless. So of course, Samsung acknowledges that and they make it super easy. All you gotta do is tap the phone and boom, you're in. And like I said, this is really the mobile vertical lifestyle of the future. I want to say like 90% of my content is actually shot vertically. So whether it's Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, it's all vertical except for YouTube. But with YouTube, it doesn't really matter because once you rotate your phone horizontally to watch that video, the screen rotates with it almost instantly. I really love how Samsung is acknowledging the impact of entertainment on mobile devices and really expanding that and innovating on that, so now we can have it on this huge screen and it can be really the centerpiece of our home. And one thing that I really think sets this off the top is Samsung's built-in 4.1 channel 60-watt speaker system. And I pretty much want to say that this is going to be like the future jukebox of homes. With built-in sound quality like that and the fact that it's wireless and it's vertical, I can see this as the centerpiece of a living room, whether you're scrolling through Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, or you're on Spotify, Apple Music with the lyrics up. This could pretty much turn into a whole karaoke night. And one thing about this, for me, I believe it will be like a great asset for the studio, because you know, when you're in the studio and you have people in there and you want to pull up a reference or something, sometimes it can get kind of complicated pulling up your phone, connecting to the aux, or some people don't know the inputs on the speakers and all that. With this, boom, you just tap the phone, pull up whatever you want, YouTube video, references, beats, all that stuff. All right, so behind me we have the Object Tracking Sound Plus. This is basically a new speaker system built into the new Samsung TVs. This one is 8K. It has 6 speakers in it, 2 at the bottom, some on the side, some on the top. So when you're watching it, you're really immersed into the sound and the object tracking. Let's say there's a car coming in from the right to the left. The sound is gonna follow that object, which is crazy. Moving on to the Q Symphony. This pretty much piggybacks off of that. So we have the same TV with all the speakers in, but we also have a soundbar connected to it. Now, normally with regular soundbars, once you plug in the soundbar, the TV's muted, they don't work together. But this, they work in harmony together. So essentially you have that surround sound in the TV with the object tracking and everything, and then you also have the soundbar too, maybe a subwoofer to really kick up the bass on it, all working together, full immersive experience. It's kind of similar, you know, you have your studio monitors and a subwoofer. Once you plug in a subwoofer with your studio monitors, the monitors actually lower the bass, so then they work together. So that's important for studios, important for your entertainment needs as well, right? Let me set the picture here, all right? You got your TV in your living room, or maybe even in your studio, you got the entertainment going, and somebody turns on the microwave, the blender, vacuum, something's going on, and you can't hear anything, so you want to turn everything up. But with this, it does it automatically for you. So if it's a scene that's quiet with just voice, it'll automatically turn up the voice when they detect the noise. It's pretty crazy, so let's check it out.
Go to his room after you went to see Mrs. Herbert?
Once, yesterday,
What for?
to confirm it myself.
So, are you right about your feelings?
I haven't seen Jacob since. To love someone, you have to love.
That is crazy. All right, so behind me we have another room dedicated to sound. So we have the Q Series soundbar, and this has Samsung's new acoustic beam technology. And what they're doing is they're giving you a 3D sound. So as far as music goes, you definitely want your music to be dynamic. If you want to really appreciate the sound, it needs to be three-dimensional. You need to hear all the different instruments around you, and this is what they're giving you with this soundbar. So I just did the demo. You really need to hear it for yourself. I'm standing there, they're playing a movie, and it's surrounding me. The sound is all around, but it's just one soundbar in front. It's crazy that they're giving you this 3D movie quality surround sound out of a soundbar. They're really pushing the boundaries on what can be done with sound. So I'm just imagining this in the studio or this in my little lounge room. I'm watching the award show feeling like I'm there, right? Super cool. Definitely something I want in my house. So this wouldn't be a proper L.Dre video if I didn't make a beat, right? So I went around CES looking for things to sample. It was really loud, so I couldn't find much, but I found these couple of things. And I made this. Okay, so that just about wraps it up for CES 2020. This whole experience has been insane. I really appreciate how Samsung is putting a lot of focus on sound, and not just sound bars, but also in the TVs themselves and just the innovation in audio technology. This whole time I was really just walking around the event imagining how I can implement all this stuff into my future studio. I would love to be one of the first producers with a great sounding rotating TV in the studio. That would be the biggest flex, and it would be super useful to have. So big shout out to Samsung for having me. I hope you all enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. Thanks for watching. L.Dre out.